Hey y'all, and welcome to my kitchen. I'm Rhonda Morrison, and today I want to show y'all how to make one of my favorite desserts, Pina Colada bread pudding. All these wonderful flavors of Pina Colada in a rich and scrumptious bread pudding, topped with a heap and scoop of Bluebell ice cream. I start off with 24 King's Hawaiian rolls, and I cut them into 6 pieces. These have already been sitting out and drying up for me, and I'm just going to mix into that 3 cups of milk, got 2, and just pour it all over. Get a nice little distribution there. And 1 more. And in the next 30 minutes, this is going to sit in my refrigerator, and these Hawaiian rolls are going to soak up that milk. It's going to be perfect. Now that the milk is all soaked into my bread, look at that, it's just all nice and moist again. We are going to start making the binder and the filling for this bread pudding. I've got 3 eggs. I like to whisk up my eggs before I mix everything else in, just to make sure that it's got the right consistency throughout and the yolk's broken up, and you know, you don't get little egg chunks in your bread pudding. No one wants, you want chunks in your bread pudding, but not egg chunks. This is just going to keep it all together and make it more like a cake, which I love cake, so that's going to work out well for me. And I'm going to whisk that just to break it up. That's beautiful. That'll do nice. And then I'm going to add in my 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And then we're going to add this cream of coconut. You can get Goya or Coco Lopez, whatever cream of coconut you can find. These also make really nice pina coladas, hence pina colada bread pudding. So I'm going to mix into that this whole can of pineapple with its juice, just the tidbits. You want the tidbits because it just works better in a pina colada bread pudding. Now I have to make a banana pudding just because I said that. All right, next I'm going to throw in 3 ounces of cherries, which is half of this bag, dried cherries. Just half of it's good. Dried cherries are a little stronger in flavor than just regular cherries, and so you only need half the bag. You don't need the whole thing. Next, I'm going to hit it up with sugar, y'all. We're going to do a cup of white and a cup of brown into my mix, just like that, because you can't have a bread pudding without a little brown sugar. Oops. Here, I'll throw that one in there too. Then you just stir it up, combine it well, super simple, just like that. And then this is going to go all into my green bowl over here with my soaked up bread. Oh, that's going to be awesome. I tell y'all what, I've had people who don't like bread pudding at all, and they eat this one and they want the recipe. See, you're the lucky ones, you're getting it. So you stir that together, just basically tossing it in, because you don't want to break up your bread too much. So you want to kind of fold it and press it to get it to soak up the rest of the way, like that. And then I have 3 tablespoons of butter already melted in the bottom of this pan. I'm going to pour that in there, and this is going to go in a 375-degree oven for 45 minutes. Just spread it on out, because I am already ready to get me a piece, y'all. So the bread pudding's ready. It's out of the oven, and it's cooling for me just a tad, because it is summer. And I need a fabulous rum sauce that's going to go on top of my ice cream. So let's get that started. I have some softened butter here, and it's way soft. And I'm gonna just plop right there into my bowl. Wasn't that smooth? There we go. Softened butter. I let it soften during dinner, and boy, this summer really can soften up a stick of butter. And so this is half a cup of butter. Then I'm gonna do 1 cup of sugar. Again, because it's dessert and we need our sweet for our dessert. So in goes, whoops, in goes my sugar. That's enough right there. And then we're gonna just cream this together on low. Now it's beautifully creamed together. So I'm gonna add in 1 egg to my creamed sugar and butter, and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Just 1 teaspoon. And then we're gonna blend that together. Now here I have some coconut rum, and that's the rum I want to use to flavor my rum sauce. So I'm going to put in a little rum just to give it flavor. You can use rum extract if you prefer, but if you do that, you're going to need to add a little coconut to that as well. So I'm going to cream this together, and we are ready to put this in our double boiler. And this is going to go on, a medium-high heat for about 5 minutes. My bread pudding's ready. My sauce is ready. I have my toasted coconut, and I've got my pineapple and homemade vanilla bluebell. This is going to be spectacular. So I'm going to just get in here and cut me up a piece. Dish me up some in a bowl, some of this Pina Colada bread pudding with the cherries and the pineapple. It looks awesome. And then I'm going to come in over here and get me a big old scoop of vanilla ice cream with pineapples in it. Just 'cause, to give it more of that Pina Colada flavor. Then I'm going to come over here with my nice warm coconut rum sauce. Ooh, it's rich. It's just swirling with sweet goodness. It's so pretty from the butter and the sugars, and that egg just makes it sheen. Ugh, one more. Had to do it. And then I'm going to come in behind that with my toasted coconut and throw that right on top. Oh yeah, just like that. It's dessert made for a Texas queen like me. I am so glad that y'all came and watched me today. Thank y'all for watching, and I hope y'all enjoy my recipe.